Hey, No BS Craig here, and this is EMPTV, Enhanced Marketing Performance, the place for people who want greater results, greater profits, and greater success from your business. Hey, today I'm standing above the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. In fact, I'm right above Brookside Golf Course, which is beautiful, and the mountains in the background. It's a hazy, schmazy morning, but it's nice and cool. It's really quite beautiful. Hey, listen, today I want to talk to you about the 3 ways to grow any business. Now, you may have heard me speak on this before. You may have heard other people talk about it, but let me just bring it out so that we're very clear. The good thing is it's 3 ways to grow a business and not 17. That's great news, isn't it? We don't have to worry about 17 different ways to grow a business. We just need to focus on 3. So the first way to grow any business is increase the number of paying customers, clients, members, patients that do business with you. Okay, whatever it is. I'm going to use the word clients in this case just for some clarity. So what that means is if we're already doing something to generate a lead, a qualified prospect, or a client, right, we can increase the effectiveness without spending any more time, money, or effort. We're already spending those things already, right? So, for instance, if you're running an ad and it costs $100 to run the ad, you have a headline or you have an offer or you have something, some elements, if you're doing them right, you have some elements in the ad that are producing a result. Well, what if we tested one element versus another? So if you already have a headline that says, hey, I sell this product, if you need this product, come and get it. Or what if you tested it to a more beneficial headline? Hey, if you're someone who has this problem, then we have the solution, right? More specific, more calling out to the person who might need it, right? It might generate a better result. If you are at a networking event, and so for instance, when I started going to networking group, I belong actually to the Pasadena Chamber of Commerce, and they have lunches and breakfasts, and they're very well attended, and it's a very diverse crowd there. But I used to get up at the front of the room and I say, hi, I'm Craig Valine, I'm a marketing consultant, or I help businesses increase profits in the business. That didn't really generate a lot of business. But when I said, you know, hey, if you're a professional or a business owner and you're running ads that are not working as great as you think they should, let's talk. Because what I am is I'm a marketing and advertising problem solver. That generated more interest, right? It spoke to more of what I could do for them and to a very specific who. The who is if you're running advertising, so it's for advertisers, right? Now, once I get in, then I can say, hey, let's look at what else might not be performing as well as you'd like. But the whole goal is when I'm putting my marketing message out there to generate a new client, or a prospect at least, to get them through a funnel that leads them to decide that I'm the right one for them, then I need to test one message against another. Does that make sense? So if you're running ads, if you're sending out emails, if you're standing at the front of the room, whatever you're doing to generate interest from a prospective client, test the message against another. Test the offer against another, but only test one element against the other at the same time. Number 2 way to grow a business is to increase the average transaction value. So every time someone does business with you, what other complementary products and services could you also sell at the same time? So, or recommend to enhance the experience, to enhance their buying experience, number 1, but increase their life experience. So, for instance, someone goes into an appliance store and they buy a refrigerator. They're not thinking about an ice maker. They're not thinking about a warranty that might protect them in the future. They're not thinking about those things. You have to recommend those, but in recommending those, they benefit the buyer, and they also it benefits you because you get increased profit. And you didn't have to do anything else. You leverage the time and effort that you're already spending with these people, right? It's just a matter of being prepared and having those questions or those recommendations ready. Number 3 way to grow a business is get them to do business with you more often. So don't leave it up to the customer to remember to come in and do business with you. You've got to remind them, okay? So that starts with having sales, customer-only sales. It reminds them that, hey, the subscription or prescription is coming to an end, or needs refills or needs renewing or whatever it is. It's creating reasons to get them to buy more often, okay? So you just got to be preemptive on these things. Think about, how do I get people to come back more often once they've become a paying customer? Because that's where the value is in the customer. It's not in the sale, it's in the customer. And you want to think about how much value can I create in a customer. Customer is on average on their own doing business with you 4 times a year. How can you enhance it to make it 8 times a year or 12 times a year or 24 times a year or whatever? Don't leave it up to them to have to make the decision to come do business with you. Stay in touch with them and give them reasons why. Okay? So I just gave you 3 ways to grow your business. Number 1, increase the number of customers who do business with you, or clients, right? Members, patients. Through the effectiveness of your sales message. Test your messages against each other. Test your offers against each other. But remember, only test one element at a time so you know what works and what doesn't. Number 2, increase the average transaction value. Have complementary products and services or bundle them together to increase the average transaction, to boost your profit. You're already there in front of them. It doesn't cost you any more time, money, or effort to generate that additional income. Just be ready for it, okay? And number 3, increase the number of times they do business with you. Get them to do business with you more often, okay? And have reasons for that, okay? So this is EMP-TV. I'm Craig Valine, and this, again, is EMP-TV for people who aspire for greater results, greater profits, and greater success in your business. I'll see you next time on the next episode. Bye now.